might actually ruin the day for them, because Renekton and Sejuani is a dirty 2v2 combo in the early game, and Trundle will not offer a lot of damage in return. I'm really looking at Odoamne and Jankos to control that top side, meaning Splyce will look more towards the bottom lane with Zyra Khan and that Galio ulti.
Well, we'll see if it all goes according to the H2K plan. Remember, they do find themselves one game up, but it was an explosive start to this regional qualifier, but both these teams want to make a repeat performance at Worlds. Only one can go on to the next round to face off against the Unicorns, potentially face off against Fnatic. H2K off to a good start. We'll see how well they can control this early game, because if not, the Splyce Wombo combo's coming straight for him. He's around earlier, though. This time, Odoamne doesn't know this is happening. Well, maybe he does, turning where his jungler is. Flash body slam over. Odoamne, he slices, trying for the dice, and now flashing. It's gonna be first blood with a club to Wonder. Jankos now running for his life back under the tower. So Splyce turn the tables on this early game H2K strat.
In his lane, and now, surprise, surprise, level 6 for Galio, right back down in the bottom lane for a kill.
And bring Trashy for good measure. They look for Che. The Hero's entrance is going to hit right on top of Che's head. Nuclear was trying to get out of there, and Shielded Duran flashing forward. Winds of War, Nuclear, nothing in the tank right now. And it's a slow march under the second tier 2. Trashy polishes him off. Starting to look like a little different type of game, however, H2K
might not be that safe.
Fire back. Oh, the charm is on. The quickness fed of an insta-cleanse. And Senkuk's not quite in the range, but they have the damage to finish him off anyways. And all of a sudden, H2K coming out of the woodwork, but they don't have a Cassio to work with. Trashy stuck under the dragon, and it looks like the coordination was H2K's. They might come up with the spoils right now. Smited down, Trashy having to get out of dodge. Oh, this is oh so much trouble. Splyce bit off way more than they could chew.
What a turnaround. I thought that was just a guaranteed, in case H2K tries to tower dive, Galio can join.
All right, two-man charm. In goes Che, and now Nuclear on the other side. But here comes the Hero's entrance. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. H2K trying for this dive, but it looks like the rest of Splyce were hanging firm until Kabi's going to fall. That's one reset. Looking for two on Mickey, and Jankos is going to be the one who gets that kill credit, and it was not the cleanest, but they pull off the dive up top. So much movement in this series already. I mean, this is the quietest part of the series we've had so far, but I think that's about to change. Pillar comes up, and Odoamne tried for the collapse. Flash away from Senkuk's Wonder, not so lucky. He does have it available, but decided not to use it just till now, tanking a lot of damage. Shield of Durand on. Will this buy enough time for Trashy to come in to save the day? He can't quite do it. Senkuk's going in on top of himself, it looks like. Trashy flashing back out. Jankos tanking the damage, but it's all H2K in this mid lane.
Big TP into the back line. Went top lane to secure another fight with more kills. And then the one we saw just in mid lane, giving a tower. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, they want to make another play. Hero's entrance coming in, trying for the Tristana, and the tower was gone down before it even began. There's the shutdown. Kabi getting the finishing blow. The rest of H2K trying for the retreat path. Meanwhile, the top laners still locked in epic combat with each other.
Trying to force the TP from the Trundle.
Che trying to block. H2K, they've peeled off right here. They want to take the fight instead, and look, they've managed to catch out Mickey. Shredding through his health bar, however, at the same time, the Trundle is still wailing away at the base, but this is going to be a hard take. Trashy, no way he can break through that line to try and steal.
Splyce is trying to buy time here for the Trundle to kill that inhibitor.
Knock the barrel in. Okay, headbutt away. Not going to be able to stop this Baron buff. However, they do trade on an inhib. H2K, let's see if they say worth everybody. And they might need Wonder to start TPing in to try and take the fight. He's busy with Odoamne up on the top side, tanking tower shots. Meanwhile,
he's
this fight is down to half the health. Let's see if he can do it. Under tower! He's not able to get away, but back to the main fight. Down in the bottom, H2K finish off that tower.
Odoamne can TP into the fight as well.
He's going to start right now. He's already back to base to get himself nice and healthy. Splyce find themselves with 4 members. Crucially losing out on that Trundle. That is inhibitor. Tower still standing inside the base, and a massive recombo. Let's see if they've got the damage. Bobby trying to dish it out. What a huge knockup, but Fevivin in the back line, pumping out that damage. Machine gun Cassiopeia, but Wonder finds 2 kills. The front line is melting. Senkuk's on the front. It's going to be a double to Odoamne. This is total and utter bloodbath in this top lane. Down goes the cow.
Damage in the back. This is exactly what they want to do with the comp. Another fight, Pirate, get ready.
Oh, Jankos on the front. There is a pillar he's knocked right into, and let's see if they get it once more. Featherstorm coming out for Kabi, pulling him right back in, but Odoamne is already polished off. Mickey X, Nuclear leaping forward, flashing, looking for a kill. That's one reset. See if you can get more on the back of this one. Jankos trying to chase them down. Splyce scattered to the winds without their top, without their support, without 2 of their inhibitors.
Following from any of the 3-4 knockups on the side of Splyce.
Oh, we saw a combo.
Then we saw a combo.
Just for a second, turning back in. Wonder goes for the Hero's entrance. They get 2 root with Zaya and Rakan on the back line, looking for Che and Jankos. They're holding it all, and Wonder looking for Nuclear. Bopped back, but do they have the damage? He dodges out the ultimate from Jankos, and they might have enough. left in the tank. Those feathers are running out anytime soon. Wonder gets the finishing blow on Nuclear. H2K, they're the ones heading for the hills.
It is difficult though, there's no deep wards he can TP onto.
Just in the Baron pit, now it looks like H2K don't want to give him the opportunity to fight. Trashy stop, there's a CC train on the H2K side, and it's Odo Wamne with the finisher. Kabi goes up, Featherstorm pulls him back, doesn't get the root. Yanko's on the front, and it looks like Wonder's trying to get desperately into the fight, but it might be too little. It might be too late. Odo Wamne going forward, but he doesn't find the kill off onto Kabi. That inhibitor is theirs for the taking, however. Okay, they want to go in to start things off a little bit early. They look for Yankos, look for Che, but they don't have Nuclear, they don't have Febiven. Do they have enough damage? That's a lot of taunts, and Sengox, he's going to have to back out. The Cassiopeia ultimate locks up Mickey for just a second, doesn't die. Che goes in to try and finish him off. Nuclear around the side. This one is oh so close. Nuclear being chased away. Can they do it with Stupers and Baron buff inside their base? Justice punch forward for Sengox. It's a shutdown. Nuclear grabs one, a double kill, cleaning up the Splyce boys. Can they do it? Wonder is the last man standing, and damn the penta, damn the kill. They're gonna take the Nexus. Game 2 for H2K.
What a crazy game 2, man. Again, it looks so good for Splyce in the start, but H2K with some fantastic calls find their way back in the game. They get a big lead.